Yesterday LEGO released a new wave of sets based on Ninjago Dragons Rising, so the newest seasons of Ninjago TV show, and I'm absolutely thrilled about them, and I just took a very quick look at those. I haven't browsed through all the pictures and I'm very excited to do so, so let's get right to it. The first one. That one actually S4+4 looks quite decent. So we have small side build, those two gorgeous minifigures. Kai in his new Dragons Rising suit. This new bad guy kinda looks like a goat, kinda looks like an evil overlord type of creature, something like that. And two rides, everything very decent. The price is, well, 21 euros, could be lower, probably will skip this one, because, you know, those minifigures will appear in other sets that I will be hunting for. Let's move on to the next one. This is the second 4+ set, Nia's and Arin's Baby Dragon Battle. And as much as I don't like this set, and I mean I don't like it at all, because this dragon looks, well, it looks hideous to me. Head is this new type of dragon mold, but it's not appealing to me whatsoever. I truly hate those wings made from those modified blades, I think, on the hinges. Actually, surprisingly, the bad guy's ride looks quite interesting here. Of course, the strongest point of that set is the minifigure selection. So we have Arin, so new guy who will be joining the Ninja's team. And by the way, just in June, the new season of Ninjago Dragons Rising will premiere on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. There was some announcement from the LEGO group that they want to release Ninjago all together all over the world. Usually it's like they premiere in Asia first, then in Europe, etc, etc. So yeah, I will be definitely looking forward to that. So we have here the titular baby dragon, Nia, Arin, and evil guy, and this evil guy's name is... what? Imperium Claw General. Very catchy indeed. This dragon is so hideous, I will skip this one for sure, but I bet lots of people will find this set interesting because of that minifigure selection. Moving on, this is actually a poly bag, and this was revealed prior to all those sets being premiered. This is from website of a retailer, JB's. I won't even try, sorry, it's a famous German retailer and they often post pictures of new sets as first. It's kind of leaky, let's say, but yeah, this set is quite good. As you can see, very cheap thing, and two minifigures including Kai and this gorgeous looking bad guy. This is some kind of Rapton, yeah. This guy is like evil general or something like that. Definitely interesting thing. If you can get your hands on this polybag, like, get it. Probably I won't be able, because polybags are quite hard to come by, at least in Poland. Okay, moving on. So this is the newest. There are 3 small gimmick sets. As you can see, prices in Euro are still 10 euros per set. I know that in the US they are priced now for 11 US dollars, not 10. Sorry guys. Here is the great return of balls. Yeah, big balls of fire, of green fire in case of Lloyd, and one golden one. Those resemble very much those from Chima, or maybe even from Bionicle. The biggest appeal of this set is this gorgeous, beautiful, unique Lloyd. He has prints on his hood, unlike in any other set of this wave. New torso with trans green arms. Legs are as usual, and I would say that this set looks quite decent. This one is very much similar to that one. Another gimmick set, Kai's Dragon Power Spinjitzu Flip this time, and we have this evil, yeah, that same was for Lloyd, this small, I don't know if it's evil bot or some training bot, but this set looks very similar to that previous one. And again, torso is unique, and unlike in other sets of this wave, helmet, hat is unique also. And same goes for our beautiful Nia. To be honest, most likely I may pick up all three of those. Ooh, and Trident, nice one, nice touch. Okay, so this is the cheapest, regular, not gimmick set. Laloid, Jay, this evil guy who looks kinda like a shark. And this is Imperium Claw General. He looks absolutely marvelous and I absolutely dig this helmet. Looks kind of to me like something that Rhino from Spider-Man could wear. The set itself reminds me very much of those older Chima sets, or maybe even some of those creatures from Eternals. It doesn't have a very strong appeal to me, and I bet it will be stickered quite heavily. Am I right? No, I think that I may be wrong. Maybe those two, I bet those two will be stickers for eyes, and perhaps this banner will be a sticker too, but if we will get just 3 stickers, I will be all over the moon. And yeah, that weapon sword, this is absolutely gorgeous new mold, and I can't wait to get my hands on that. Not sure, this looks very much like Prime Empire sort of thing, right? But I think that there may be some connection. As you can see here, even Ninjas here has those masks on one side, and this weapon looks also like something that comes from the Prime Empire. There may be something to it because all the realms have merged in the newest season of Ninjago, so we will see how it will tie up with everything as for the plot. Okay, interesting set, not convinced on that 100%, but it's a strong maybe. Okay, this, and I have seen already that this one got some hate because people don't like this car a lot, and I can't blame them 100%. This is Zane's ride, Zane's Dragon Power Spinjitzu race car. This reminds me very much of this Scots, again, Prime Empire, of this Scots car from Prime Empire, especially this front, and it will spin around, Spinjitzu car. But, my dudes, that minifigure selection. New Zane, new Cole, new Golden Evil Guy, and new Black Gold Bucket Evil person. That looks amazing, and I really dig those evil guys from this season. There are named Imperial Claw Hunter and Imperium Guard Commander. Still, it doesn't change the fact that they look absolutely superb, and as for the price, 35 euros, kind of on the expensive side when you look at that car, which is essentially just a filler, but maybe someone will love it. So yeah, if you're into cars. Next one. This is like I think that it may be one of my top 2 or 3 sets of this wave. This is Sora's Transforming Mech Bike Racer. Sora is a new character. This is also newest addition to the team of ninjas. And Arin is also here in this set, and this evil Rapton guy who was also present in this Polybag set I have showed you earlier, and baby Ryu. This is Dragon's name Ryu? Perhaps, Baby Dragon, it's referred to as Arin's Baby Dragon. For me this is like very strong Ninjago movie vibes. Like this mech is absolutely brilliant, looks like something that Nia or any other member of Team Ninja could ride in Ninjago movie, and I have huge sentiment towards this movie because this basically sparked my love for Ninjago franchise. And there's a very easy transformation process to the bike. There are some stickers on this, and yeah, very much Prime Empire mixed with Ninjago movie vibes for me, but this thing looks absolutely stunning, and I think that, yeah, some Monkey Kid maybe to that even. Beautiful thing, very much worthy of my consideration as for picking up. If I won't get scared of the stickers, I may go for that. Next one, Heatwave Transforming Lava Dragon. Interesting dragon. Some say this kinda looks funny or wonky. I can't blame them looking at that picture. It does look kind of like a dinosaur dragon type of thing, right? With that elongated neck. Nice color scheme going to it, nice usage of those newer dragon mold parts. Probably I won't get it, but we have some very interesting minifigures here. Unique to this set, Wildfire, with very interesting spelling, and this lady rocks this beautiful hairpiece and this is the same that was used in Monkey Kid sets, but in different color schemes. That was for Princess Moon something, kind of like, I don't recall the name, but that was the character, and here the same mold but recolored and looks great. Lord Rush, beautiful as always, and I think that he even has some goatee. I'm a huge fan of any, modified head molds that look like kind of like animals, aliens. For me, spot on. Interesting set based on the minifigures, but probably won't get it. Let's move on to the next one. Lloyd and Arin's Ninja Team Mechs. And this is the set that actually was leaked by accident few months ago. Yeah, few months ago. From, I think, like some retailer from Japan or something like that. There were very low quality pictures of this set. That green mech looks like something from Star Wars The Phantom Menace. This is just some weird, but I like it. I like just mechs in general. Kind of weird looking core-ish mech. Of course I refer to Ninjago Core, but they connect together and make one turbo hyper mech. Minifigure selection is very nice, so I definitely don't hate that one. Probably won't get it, but still decent set if you like mechs, and if you like mechs that come into mechs and make a bigger mech. That, yeah. The next one, Temple of the Dragon Energy Cores, 95 euros, and for me that is absolutely the strongest set of this wave. It's absolutely beautiful temple, great minifigure selection. We have Kai, Cole, Nia, Spirit of the Temple, Lord Rush, and Empress Beatrix. If Empress Beatrix doesn't sound evil or ominous to you, then I'm not even talking to you, because like we can for sure see here that she is evil, but she beautiful. This guy, Spirit of the Temple type of guy, when I first saw him I was, oh my god, they actually did it. And if you are somewhat of a Ninjago fan, then you probably recall from earliest seasons that there was this guy named Claude, and I was, oh my god, they brought him back here. Probably not, but hey, maybe. Name may not be accurate, we will see about that. But again, just let me hype for a second about this temple. It is just beautiful. Those colors, this looks like kind of, a tree with built-in sections and some hidden compartments. This statue kind of thingy, beautiful bell on the top. And yeah, definitely has some wow factors. Yes, I can see some stickers, but hey, we have to deal with stickers from time to time. It will look 100% beautiful on your shelf. Great minifigures, so yeah, probably I may go for that one. Next one, and that is also something beautiful. Elemental Dragon versus Empress Mech. Just 10 euros more than the previous one. Like, look at this. If you're into Ninjago, this is everything that you can want from Ninjago, right? You have a badass mech, you have a dragon, you have a plane, and you have a lot of minifigures that are fighting together. Like, what more could you want from life? Baby Arin's dragons, Zane, Jay, this Sora chick that has kitty ears, I think, on her helmet, Lord Rush, again Empress Beatrix, and Imperial Guard. And again, this blade, this is something, this is the same element that was used in Prime Empire, and aesthetically speaking, that was one of my favorite seasons of the last years, so I'm very much hyped for that. And yes, there's a lot of pearl gold here too, but it's not as hopeless and crystallized, because guys, I love pearl gold, right? I'm a Ninjago fan. I'm a tacky kind of guy in terms of what I like in Lego, and I really love pearl gold. But how much pearl gold is too much pearl gold? That much as we got in sets from Crystallized. Here they definitely changed it for the better. Sora is so beautiful, like I can't even, I just want to be her, I want to be friends with her. Great, now, truly great minifigure. Honestly, everything that you would like to have from a Ninjago set you can find in this one. Of course, feel free to disagree with me, we don't have to be friends. Moving on, because we have more. This is the newest edition of Destiny's Bounty, Race Against Time. And when I first heard that name, I thought that maybe there will be Return of the Masters of Time, but I think that there is no chance for that, unless it will turn out that Rapton is some kind of merged two of the Time Masters. So we will see about that. As for the ship, it looks interesting, and it has some interesting gimmick in that. Yeah, here. Usually Destiny's Bounty has this dragon's head, right, on the front. I'm not a sailor, I don't know the name of the parts of the ship, but here there is this dragon's head, and like we can see, okay, like we have those propellers, as usually in Destiny's Bounty we have those sails, everything looks fine, but here is the, oh, and here it's even some modularity built into the ship, and here comes the gimmick, guys. Because this is actually not just a dragon's head, this is just a full compartment for the dragon, and the dragon can go out and play, and this is a very decent creature by itself. I think that Sora is riding it, I bet it will be a good dragon, because why would it travel in Destiny's Bounty otherwise, right? Great ship, I like those engines a lot. Minifigure selection is very decent, though nothing unique, which is kind of strange in a set this size. The fun doesn't stop there. This is the biggest Ninjago set up to date, Ninjago City Markets. It retails for, well, decent prices for this size, I would say. 370 euros. It will also premiere in June. This is beautiful, and of course I will show you right away. Those are modular Ninjago sets released so far. Just imagine that one next to those. It will look superb, and it has some very great features. For example, like this card, it should go up and down. This is of course fully modular. And just look at the way that it detaches. Here you will be able to slide those and play with those, so I think that that's a great touch. We have Kai in his forge. I don't know what he's doing in this part of town, and because, you know, he is supposed to be a ninja already for years. We have Detective Zane again from, I think, from the Prime Empire. By the way, this is not a legacy set, this is branded Dragon's Rising, which I find very interesting. We have this Camille from, this is the last Elemental Master from the 4th season that we didn't have in any form, because there were some in Ultra Agents, right? This was Agents or Ultra Agents. They had like Toxicita and things like that, and this invisible guy, sorry, I don't recall names. But I think that this was the last one that wasn't released in any other form. If it wasn't the last one, there are some other Elemental Masters that are still left to be released, and, you know, let me know below. I would love to educate myself more. This is like the Borg store in the realm of Ninjago Borg store are like kind of like Apple stores and things like that. This is Cyrus Borg himself. This baker lady, she looks like, this segment looks very much for me like it could come from Parisian restaurant from you know, creator expert, but I like it. Daref and legendary Daref and his karaoke bar. So yeah, little things like that. Urban Arin with two small small ninjas, those, you know, micro figures in not legacy robes but in core robes, which are supposed to be, if I'm not mistaken, new base outfits for ninjas in the newest season. 46 centimeters or 18 inches as for the height, 20 inches or 51 centimeters and 25 centimeters or 10 inches. So yeah, quite a big thing. And this is selection of all the characters. We have Lloyd, Nia, Detective Zane, Blacksmith Kai, Urban Arin, Urban Sora. This is Misdemeanor, and she is looking absolutely fire here in this set. Hound Dog McBragg. I'm very interested to see if he has dual molded legs, as he should. No, he does not, and I remember from the show he had this Camille, we have Daref, we have Cyrus Borg. This is actually, I didn't know who that is, but this is actually Racer 11, so again Prime Empire, and she's got, I'm not sure if you can see this, but this is Tahu shirt from Bionicle, so spot on. Ninjago TV crew, so Gail Gossip and Vinny, and then some more generic dudes, including a girl which looks like she just came here from Star Trek, but she works for Cyrus Borg. I recognize the symbol. Thank you very much for sticking out with me, and thanks for watching. Hope to see you around. Bye.